Hey, Brown World Entertainment and Halle Bailey, aka Ariel, in the brand new live action Disney's Little Mermaid, has been exposed as yet another hypocrite who's incredibly dumb. Dumb is the only way we can explain her, and possibly slightly racist. So, as we know, this movie drops this week, I believe. It's already kind of getting very mixed reviews, leaning more on the bad side. The Chinese poster, the main poster, now there are a few, but the main poster, Disney does it again, makes her look blue, has her being faded into the blue light, so you can't tell she's black. Not that it helped, because apparently they've only secured something like $30,000 worth of pre-sale tickets. And it's been on pre-sale for like 2 weeks or something. But she's done an interview, a couple of interviews, and one of them is where she's hypocritical as well as dumb, but the other one is also where she's dumb and slightly racist. So check this out. She told the UK's Guardian newspaper, this is what she said: "If I would have had a black mermaid, that would have been insane. That would have changed my whole perspective, my whole life, my confidence, my self-worth. You're able to see a person who looks like you. Then you're young, or when you're young, sorry. Some people are just like, oh, it's whatever, because they've had it their whole life. It's nothing to them, but it's so important." This is the same girl who said this.
Little Mermaid live action or the original?
Oh my gosh, this is a really, really hard one because the animated version has always been so special to me since I was so small. I mean, it's the reason I would swim. I would be in the pool feeling like I am the animated version of her.
You serious?
Yes, we are serious. How did you be so in love with the character? You could already see yourself as the character of Ariel, so much so she inspired you to get into the ocean and learn to swim, to where you are now saying it would have changed your life if you have seen a black mermaid. And the part when she says, when you're young, some people are just like, oh, whatever, because they've had it their whole life. She's 23 years of age. 23 years of age. I think there's been enough black representation in her entire life on screen. Not to mention, though, for someone who's saying it would have changed her perspective, her whole life, her confidence, her self-worth, had she seen a black mermaid. Well, you think someone who got hired to do Little Mermaid from a company who was making it would have shown her this. This is Gabriella, a black mermaid who was Ariel's best friend. Not just was she black, I think she had Latino heritage as well, but she was also deaf and spoke via sign language. So how did you not see this character or never know about this character? It's so stupid.
Who's retarded now?
And why did you need to see a black mermaid to have confidence in your life and perspective and self-worth? Are you that unconfident in your own self-being? You must be. But, and as you've seen, She was all, I've always loved her. She was so special. I always imagined myself as her, blah, blah, blah. But now it's the case of, unless you look like her, you can't imagine the beard.
No, I know what it is. It's bullshit.
Well, the craziness doesn't end there with this woman, because Halle Bailey doesn't want unprepared interviews after disgusting international experience. This is from Inside the Magic, and their article on this is hysterical as well at just how stupid it is. Wait till you hear this. So the Little Mermaid star Halle Bailey recently complained about tasteless comments she had to face during international interviews, asking Disney executives not to expose her to similar situations again. I.e., she had a fucking meltdown. Don't ever do that to me again. Shut up, you're 23. Know your role. Know your place. So Disney's live-action adaptation of the beloved classic Little Mermaid has been highly discussed since the film and its casting were first announced, dividing audiences and sparking polarized opinions regarding the upcoming movie. While singer and actress Halle Bailey has bravely spoken out on the racism and backlash against her casting as Princess Ariel. Pretty sure she's not a princess. A recent experience disgusted the young actress, who reportedly came to Disney's high executives asking never to be exposed to a similar situation again. Dun dun dun. So what was it? Well, during the international premiere of Little Mermaid in Mexico City, local journalists interviewed the young actress and Spanish actor Javier Bardem at multiple entertainment programs. Unfortunately, what was supposed to be a standard international tour ended up being an unpleasant experience for Halle Bailey, who faced out of touch comments from Argentinian actor Patrico, and I'm not even going to attempt to say his second name, during an interview in the Mexican morning show Vigia La something or another. Probably even said the first part wrong. During the nearly 7-minute interview, Halle was asked about her experience visiting Mexico, how her role as Ariel has impacted her life, and her relationship with fellow actors working in the movie, including Melissa McCarthy. Oh my god, the bigots. How dare they ask her those type of questions? So, however, after halfway through the interview, Patrico stopped to tell Halle, "This isn't a question. It's something I want to share with you. I promise, no one in that movie theater was looking at your skin color last night. Everyone, including my wife and my children, were lost in your eyes. Everyone." Well, these comments were made in good faith, according to the Argentinian actor. Halle's body language and facial expressions showed discomfort after hearing them and during the rest of the interview, as they inevitably felt racially charged. Because he basically said no one cared that your character was now black. That, oh my good God. While Mexican culture, wait till you hear this part, I love this part. While Mexican culture and its understandings of racism and black culture cannot be compared to American standards, Patrico comments inevitably fell out of touch, or feel out of touch. They even caused Halle Bailey to reportedly complain to some of Disney's high executives questioning, here's the where she's a bit racist, questioning why she was brought to Mexico and asking never to be exposed to interactions with unprepared journalists. Good God. Talk about being privileged. They are insane. Clearly, she was given talking points from Disney. Okay, you bring up racism all the time. And now she believes that everything is racist. So the backlash to her being cast, they're calling racism. It's not racism. People just said, why the hell did you change Ariel? She's a white redhead. That's it. Racism. She gets asked, what was it like being in the movie? What was it like starring with these people? And what was your experience being Ariel? And you have out the shills media running around going, what disgusting comments were being sent to her. And then the dude says to her, nobody cared about your skin colour. We were all mesmerised by your eyes, and i.e. we were loving your performance and all that type of stuff. And she turns around and says to Disney, what the hell did you send me to Mexico for? And don't ever let that happen again. Because they were out of touch and racist. Because they said nobody cared about your skin colour. Sweet Lord. What is seriously wrong with these people? Really, what? Halle Bailey. 23 years of age. And seems to all of a sudden think everything's racism and she wouldn't fucking know it if it hit her in the face at this stage. What an absolute little moron. And you know what we all say and do when we see crap like this? This. That's right. We just laugh because it's so idiotic. So there you go. She's exposed as a hypocrite because she could see, or we see herself and felt Ariel was so special. But now it's the case of if Ariel was black, her whole perspective in life would have been different. Wow. And clearly she doesn't like Mexico and Argentinians. A little bit racist there, Halle, eh? Anyway, with that, I'll leave it there for this one. So cheers. Catch you in the next one.